Hello, my name's David. I'm a farmer in the Cotswolds, and we have a family farm where we grow cereals, wheat and barley, and we have a beef suckler herd. And today I'm just going to talk about the beef sucklers. These are cows which calve down in the spring, produce a calf for us, and the cows feed the calf all through the season, and we don't take any of the milk. It's a really good way to produce really good quality beef. Our cows graze on our banks and meadows, and the way in which they graze is they tear out the grass with their tongues, and it leaves an open pasture, and that's really essential for our species-rich grassland to really flourish, and all the small plants can benefit from this. And so our cattle are weaned in about in the autumn, in September, October, and the cows then have a rest for a couple of months before they calve again. The cows just eat grass that we produce on the farm, and in the winter, when they come in for maybe 6 to 8 weeks, they have some hay that we produced in the summer. The calves that are weaned, we feed those on some cereals as well, but mostly it's grass silage. So everything that the cattle need is grown on the farm, so it's a really sustainable way of producing beef, which is a really good source of protein, and it's very sustainable in the way in which we do it. We use everything. The cereals that we grow, we use the straw for the cattle, and in turn they turn that into manure, and we put that back on the fields, and that helps us grow the next year's crop. So it's a really good cycle of growing cereals and beef sustainably. Everything that we produce is to the Red Tractor standard, so you can be assured of its welfare and quality. Two stock bulls on the farm. The first one is Herod. He's our senior stock bull, and he's a Salers bull, a French breed. He's bred in the UK, but he's about 6 years old, weighs in around about 1,200 kilos. We like him very much because he produces very easy calving calves, and his heifers that we use afterwards also are very easy calving, so that's really important for us. Also produces a really nice carcass, which is also very important, that fits the market for today. We also have Endeavour, who is a Sussex bull, obviously a native breed. He's smaller, he's around about 900 kilos, and we use him on some of our replacement heifers predominantly to bring our cow size down a bit, because we don't want our cows to be too big. We want nice medium-sized cows that don't cost too much to feed throughout the year. Both of these bulls have very good temperaments, which is also really important, that we don't have any nasty cows or aggressive cows. We don't want those. So these bulls both produce nice docile animals, which is really, really important. So after one of the wettest winters that we've ever experienced here at Manor Farm, it's been followed by one of the driest springs. So April and May have been incredibly dry. May has been a lovely month with lots of sunshine and really warm. Unfortunately, we've run out of moisture for the soil, and that means the grass has stopped growing. So we are moving the cows around the farm. We do that on a rotation, and basically we're just about to run out of grass, so we desperately need some rain. We've had some just yesterday, a little bit, but we need a considerable amount of rain over sort of a week or 10 days really, to bring the soil moisture back up to where it needs to be. It's very, very dry, so it's quite a challenge finding enough fodder to feed the cows during the summer when it's like this. We've actually made silage, and the first cut wasn't too bad, maybe 80%. We've now made some hay. The earliest we've ever made it, we baled it on the 1st of June, and that crop sadly was about 50% of what it should have been, and we don't have any second cut silage coming along just because it doesn't rain. So as soon as it rains, it will improve, and the amount of rain we get will determine how much the improvement is, and hopefully we're going to be able to make up some silage in the autumn, which will help out. But it's certainly being a challenge this year.